Online innovation methods have become important to you as co-working moved from offline to online. But which innovation techniques and methods work online? We've done experiments with it and we're going to show you way more than 10 innovation techniques for great results online. Watch this video.
Committed to building purpose-driven organizations, I'd like to introduce to you the Purpose Launchpad, developed by Francisco Palau with the input of myself and 150 plus contributors globally. It's designed to empower extraordinary people to innovate and create a better future. It's a methodology and uses other validated innovation methods like design thinking, lean startup, agile, exponential organization, and so on, and incorporates the best tool of these. Modern organizations have a clear purpose on top of their vision and mission, their why, and how they envision to contribute to a better world. The Purpose Launchpad helps find this purpose and develop the mindset to become a successful purpose-driven innovator. It helps evolve early-stage ideas into purpose-driven, sustainable organizations to make the greatest possible impact. It can be applied either as a set of principles or an iterative process that evolves along 8 key areas of a purpose-driven organization: purpose, people, customer, abundance, sustainability, process, product, and metrics. There's a bit more to it, so be sure to check out more on the Purpose Launchpad online or feel free to contact me. Ciao for now from Vancouver, and stay healthy and safe.
The Lightning Decision Jam is a problem-solving workshop for around 90 minutes developed by AJ and Smart, based on the 4C framework, which means collect, choose, create, and commit. If you do that in a workshop, you always get a useful outcome. What the principles of the LDG is like: you do the together alone, it's very time boxed, and the idea is that you better start than being right, and it's much better to get something tangible at the end than endless discussions. The benefits are it's very fast and efficient, it's very structured and democratic because you do it very anonymous, especially the voting part. And the good thing is everybody can contribute, like everybody's working. So what are the steps? Very easy. You look at what's good, what is bad, the problems. You choose the top problem, then you transfer it into a challenge, then you collect all the ideas, and then you look at the best ideas to see, okay, how much effort they have and how much impact they're going to have. And then you decide which ideas you're going to execute, and you define first action steps. Very simple, very easy, and it's awesome.
Fourth innovation methodology is a proven way to generate new products, new services, new business models, new processes, and new experiences. I founded the methodology in 2005 and it's spread all over the world. It's an inspiring innovation journey with a team of 10 to 15 people, visualized as a map, and it's now available 100% online with great success. The online collaboration platforms we use are, for example, Trello or Miro or Mural. And for communication, we use WebEx, Zoom, or Microsoft Teams. I'm going to show you some boards from these fourth innovation online journeys. So this is full steam ahead. We make an innovation assignment and we have a kickoff. Then we go to the next island, observe and learn. We identify new opportunities and we discover customer frictions. Then we go to the island, raise ideas. In the idea generating phase, we generate, for example, here, 1,314 ideas, which we convert online to 50 new concepts. Then we go to the island test ideas, where we test them with potential customers. And finally, it's the island of homecoming, where we make 3 to 5 new business cases. It's available online. It's a journey online of around 10 weeks with 25 shorter workshops. If you want more information on how to do it online, on the fourth innovation method, on an online training, and on certified facilitators who can help you on this journey, look at fourth-innovation.com. Wish you a lot of success with your online innovation journeys.
A Kanban board provides transparency on what you need to do, what you are working on, and what you are waiting for, and what has been finalized. Yay! So whether you do it online, share it via Trello or other tools, or whether you put it up in your office or just put it on a piece of paper like this, it's just up to you. And do not forget to celebrate the items you have accomplished. Well done.
At the end of this video, I have 2 extra videos for you when you are interested in having engaging and effective online workshops or even facilitating them.
What is a design sprint? A sprint is a 5-day process for answering critical business questions through design, prototyping, and testing ideas with real customers. It was developed by Jake Knapp at Google Ventures in 2014, and it combines the best of design thinking and practice from lean startup. There is one big goal for each day of the sprint. Firstly, on Monday, we build a map. On Tuesday, we sketch out our solutions. On Wednesday, as a team, we decide on what solution we're going to go forward with. Thursday, we prototype, and on Friday, we test with real users. The design sprint can be an emotional ride, but can also be a lot of fun. And there are definitely a few ground rules. So first of all, trust the process. It really does work. Show up on time, just as you would as an in-person meeting. The sprint is about focus, so no multitasking, no social media. Take plenty of breaks. Take a 10-minute break for every 2 hours. And keep your video on as much as possible. This helps with engagement during the meeting.
For me, the Story Canvas by Dennis Withers is more than just a worksheet. It's a multi-use tool for problem solving and your innovation ventures. It's a very flexible research and design platform that is structured especially to help our participants to find their path on a possible messy road. The key elements of a story are embedded on the canvas. Your participants or your team are the heroes. The trigger is what disrupts you, and you find your purpose, why this matters. You define the problem and come up with a resolution. This framework gives a clear understanding to all and help them to be on the same playground. The 4 dimensions, define, dream, dare, and discover, help us to test drive many terms. For each round, you check your 3 I's, the intel, the critical facts, the insights and ideas or opportunities. In the end, with lessons learned and success, this is also a learning journey for us all.
The Creative Problem Solving Framework from Buffalo, New York State. 3 parts to it. Challenge defining, which includes opportunity exploration, relevant data, and problem framing. Idea generation and selection, and planning for implementation, which has 2 parts, idea strengthening and stakeholder agreement. What I like about this model is it's been tried and tested for theory and practice for 50 years all over the world.
To be a real innovator, you have to connect with rich, full, and real customer experience. How to do that? With the Empathy Map. Empathy Map is a simple and effective way to put yourself into a customer's shoes. And how does it work? It is a collaborative exercise with a group of people working on posters where the map is drawn.
So each of the group, inspired by a persona, fills in each of the 6 sections of the map with sticky notes of different colors. Think and feel, see, say and do, hear, paint and gains. At the end, the groups refine the results, harvest and share the empathetic universe of the customer.
Digital platform Canvas is a canvas based on the business model canvas designed to correlate the software as a service industry. On one side of the model is the segment, the customer journals, all the things related to pricing, funnel, the value proposition. In the other side is the producer segment, the producer journal, and all the customer structure of that offer. In the middle is the core interactions to make the offer and the consumer correlated. It's a design well developed to this type of business, software as a service.
The value proposition canvas is a tool which can help ensure that the product or service is positioned around what the customer values and needs. It's represented with this graph with two parts. The circle part is the customer profile and the other is the value map. The customer profile with three elements: the customer jobs, that are the functional, social and emotional tasks that customers try to perform, the problems they try to solve. And the other part is the gains, the benefit with the customer expects and which the customer expects and needs, and the pains, that are the negative experiences, the emotions and risks of the customer. And the other part is the value map, the value proposition map, the squared part, with three elements also. The gain creators, how the product or service creates customer gains; pain relievers, how the product or service alleviates the customer pains; and the description of the product and services.
How can we identify ecosystem collaborators and establish trustworthy relationships with the stakeholder map? It's a visual tool that allows you to identify potential allies within the ecosystem. It helps you to analyze the existing relationships between players, to identify interested parties, to establish the relative importance, and understand our relationship with them. The real potential of the tool is that it allows you to identify collaboration opportunities with your stakeholders. Let's do it step by step. There are different shapes, but the most frequently used is the three concentric circles. In the central circle, you describe the situation to analyze your company. In the next circle, you cover the internal stakeholders, those that you are already collaborating with. Please do not forget names and surnames and detail them. In the next circle, you detail the external stakeholders, those that I'm not collaborating with, but are part of the sector. Don't forget customers or users, as they are a great source of innovation.
Let's suppose you have a large group and you're looking for a very productive ideation session. The idea factory method is one. It puts the teams, you put people into teams of 3 to 5 into a competitive setting, and they are given a set of normally 6 relevant questions. And whenever they start working all at the same time, and whenever a group is ready with an answer to any of the questions, they send it over to a jury. Now the jury evaluates it according to a preset criteria that's known to everybody, and sends back the evaluated solution with marks. And the group immediately knows, according to the marks, where they need to improve. So it's becoming an iterative session. At the end of the day, obviously, there's a winner and there's a winning solutions. And normally in a session like this, you collect several hundred ideas in a matter of 2 hours.
Today, I am introducing the reflection methodology right after finishing the innovation workshop. Based on the 3 simple questions, you can ask first what you learned or what struck you most in this workshop. Secondly, what you need to discover or improve. And then finally, takeaway for tomorrow. You can ask all the participants to apply any technique or skill or mindset in regular basis. This is how innovation excellence and operational excellence combine together.
Co-working in online workshops is quite a challenge. That's why we made another 2 movies on online workshop. If you want your workshop to be more engaging and more effective, watch this video here. 14 tips for online workshop. And if you are a coach, a trainer or a facilitator facilitating online workshops, we have made a special video for you. Watch this video here. 12 tips for online facilitators. I wish you a lot of success on your online innovation journeys. Now, if you like this movie, please do a thumbs up. And if you want a new how-to innovation movie every Monday and Thursday, then subscribe here and click the red button. And don't forget to click the bell for notifications. Thank you so much for watching. My name is GIJS van WULFEN. I wish you a lot of success on your online remote innovation journeys and stay safe.